け翼
Hi guys, welcome to the stream. TK here.
Hi guys, Kozo here.
So today, do we have the high energy Kozo we have with us today?
So today you get the calm and collected Kozo.
So the other day we were doing some recording there. I told him that he must put Kozo needs to put in a bit more energy. Then he becomes super hype and he sounds super funny. I can't stop laughing.
That was
yes.
I am still recovering from that. So probably have to wait another couple of weeks.
Hi GTF Games, Dimas, Soksok, Davin, King, and Duobus. Thanks for joining our stream.
Hi King, hi Devin, hi Soksok, hi Duobus, hi GTF Games.
Wow, look at that, look at that. Kozo doing the full service for everyone right here.
Very sincere person.
Alright, we only have 9 viewers now, so can we wait for a while and see if anyone else want to join, or perhaps everyone... Yeah? Sorry?
Please go and please like the video in the meantime.
Yeah,
nice.
it does help though, it does help. Hi Tintin. Hi Gosh. So today we will be talking about banners again. And we will try to be more systematic about it. And any one of you in the chat have any questions or any opinions, do share with us. We will try to like focus more on the chat while we go through the banners, because I noticed in the past when we talk about banners we are very like focused on the banner itself, then we keep on talking, then neglected some of the messages in the chat. So we'll try to improve on that.
Of course, yes, let's do that.
Let's do that. So it will be like a more casual discussion between us and you guys. Hi Retro Gamer.
Yeah, feel free to ask about TK's personal life. I will answer them for you.
Dimas, I think I will consider on the last day. I'm not so sure. Soga is pretty strong from what we saw from the league. His stats is like 9,000 across all his defensive stats, so he is really strong. And let's not forget he's got a 100% full body stand again. You remember?
Huh? No, I don't remember.
Okay,
25?
No, it actually is in the game. 25 is actually quite a bit already.
I am going for him. Wish me luck.
Good luck, man. So, how many? 25% is a lot. Oh my god, this guy is gonna be a beast, man. All right, I think
actually,
we have... sorry. Yes.
Now that you mention, it might be a good idea to wait till the last day, because if you get him with 1 DBs, then you won't need to pull for him anymore. But if you go for the step up and you get him, and if will people still go for the single DB pulls after getting him in the step up thing?
I think honestly, all the feature other than Soga, the rest are pretty useless. So even if you get lucky, you get one of those, I don't think it's useful.
Right.
And okay, looking at his stats, right, he is probably going to be really good in his blocking. So I don't think you need another extra copy just to boundary break him, unless you don't have the high power block like me.
Anyways, that's a generic block, right?
Right. Yes, King, I got Ujisaki already today.
Oh.
Yep.
With 1 DB?
I pull another round, so total I pull 3 rounds.
Oh.
Yeah. It was an accident, but yeah.
Didn't really?
1 DB, wake up early in the morning, 8 AM, you click on 1 DB, didn't see clearly, and you just confirm.
So you got him just like that, or you exchange medals for him?
Exchange medals for him. I got Takasugi. Takasugi
wow.
with the 3rd pool.
Nice. Congrats. We got two more useful ones.
Right. Hi, crew 2%. The crew 2%. Okay, I think we have quite a bit of people in the chat already, so shall we begin? Doers, we will look at our team later, okay? So the house rules here is when we are talking about banners, you can ask us about the banners and you can chat whatever you want among yourself. But don't spam your team ID for the team help later. Later during the section for EK Clinic, right, then you can share with us your player ID and which deck you want us to look at, so you won't flood the entire chat. Thank you, Dimas.
Thanks.
By the way, I was hoping that we can appoint someone as our moderator for our live stream, so that the person can help us do the timeout, and maybe because every time when you guys have the F word in the chat and some of the censored words, right, I will need to go and click unhide, and it's really distracting me. So I was wondering if any of you guys is willing to be the moderator for the chat.
I see your hands up.
Okay, we have no one, so let's let's proceed. Alright, actually I'm working on this banner though. I'm working on the video for this banner, but we will still go through them. Let's start with Cha In Chon. Did I pronounce it correctly? Cha In Chon.
Yes, you did. That's correct. I believe.
In Cheong. So let's take a look at his hidden abilities first. So I was a bit disappointed that he is not 4%. Looking at
I'm more disappointed that he came with bumpy ground resistance for a Dream Collection player.
Right. So Devin he's suggesting that only members for moderating. I am okay with it. I think actually I have the same sentimentals of like appointing one of our members, especially that one of those that always join our stream like on a weekly basis. Like for example, Devin, Sok, Dimas, they are always all around. Even Johannes is always around all the time. So yeah, but he is not on time though. he will try his best. And let's not forget now is the Hari Raya, right? So I think they are a bit busy. So anyways, so can I appoint someone? Can I finger point?
Devin?
Alright, Devin, you're the one. I'll grant you the rights right now as Kozo share with you guys his thoughts about Cha.
He agree? Did Devin agree? You don't want to push it on someone who doesn't want it. I mean, because it's always been very helpful during the stream and like letting us know who is in the queue or who has requested something. I thought it might be a good idea, but it's up to you, Devin.
Yeah, it's not your responsibility. I mean, I will just give you the rights for it. And if you have time, you will help us. If you don't have time, then it's okay. You get what I mean? So, hi Kaito, hi Hyuga.
Hello, hi guys.
Thanks for joining. So yeah, you can go ahead and talk about Cha In Chon, and I will do the magic. Yes, your.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel about his hidden abilities, and why do you think that actually it can be improved?
I don't like the South Koreans, to be honest. Firstly, their team contribution is only 2.5. Is it 2.5?
3.5, I think.
Oh, 3. Oh, sorry. That's not bad.
Actually,
but they are too dependent on each other, and the fact that both of them can only play forwards means that if you want to play them, your you have to focus your attacks on the two of them. But they both have they both have weaknesses in attack and defense. They lack good dribbles, and one lacks a interception and one lacks a tackle, right?
Yeah, this fella can tackle.
Yeah, but the other one can't, and the other one can intercept, but then the intercept is only swift interception as well.
Right.
So okay, for most attackers, defensive skills are not that important, but for the two of them, they are very dependent on their 1-2 to get into the box. Otherwise, you will need someone to feed them the ball. And the best feeder is currently chance maker, right? But if they receive the ball in the box, they will have to trap it and lose the hotline as well. So it's quite awkward to use the two of them.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Alright. Hi Naturazer. So I think that what could be actually improved is maybe they should actually put support on them.
What?
Put support on them.
I'm
just a
quite
wow.
useless though.
So actually one can do the tackle and the other one can do the intercept. So that is just a wow kind of thing. So the other thing I don't like about them is both of them are forwards. So pretty much dictates you can only use both of them. And I believe we discussed the other day, they are not very relevant when it comes to low or high ball. So they are very single dimensional. So when up against shot killers and special skill block just for shots and keepers that are having the shot killer as well, they are on a disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
So Kaito is asking, what do you think about the Levin time attack shot animation?
I love it. I think it's beautiful.
Right.
Can't wait to get my copy.
So Natureza put for this banner as well, and he got Carlosius. Congratulations. I think Carlosius is quite a decent goalkeeper right now.
Yep, he's one of the playable ones.
Right. And coming back to this Cha and Lee, right? If you look at the other versions of Lee and Cha, right, there's not a lot you can choose from, and they all are not fantastic. So I went to look at the other Lee, the limited Lee. He is not great. Honestly, he's not great as well. So I don't see both of them like making into first team. And you know about Dream Collection, right? Pulling one is already so difficult, and you have to pull both of them.
Yeah, man.
I mean, if they are to design them in a package, right? And for a Dream Collection, right? Then they must be a lot more powerful than this.
Yeah, like back in the days, the Danes were actually when the Danes came out, they weren't that attractive as well, right?
No, they are not.
But then Zenzo became relevant, and what's his name? The one with the long hair.
Haas.
Oh yeah, Haas became the best option to score on Zenzo.
Yeah, because before Zenzo came into the meta, right, all the goalkeepers are at the same level. So it doesn't matter if you have Haas or you don't have Haas, you are going to score against them. So when Zenzo came, it became a problem for all the players because no one can score against Zenzo. Then Haas became very useful at that point of time.
Yep.
So I don't.
Do you think something like that will happen? No.
I seriously, I don't
guys.
see, man. I don't see it happening for them, man.
Me too. I don't see how they can be so uniquely strong that you can't do without them.
Right. And honestly, you can't even play them standalone because of their passive, this passive. You need to have some sort of combination. And if this fella is a Misaki, a Hyuga, or Tsubasa, with this type of passive, right, it will be more relevant. But for Cha and for Lee, right, I'm sorry, man, they're not even close. So the difference between Cha and the main difference I observed between Cha and Lee, right, is their this bond, right, not this one, the other bond. This actually requires 3 or more toughness non-Japanese player. Lee is a toughness type player, so it's okay. But if you take a look at Lee, right, what is Lee doing? Lee asks you for another 3 skill type non-Japanese player. I mean, it's kind of weird, right? It don't tie in very well.
Yeah, it's like they are already not very attractive, but they still trying to play hard to get with all these like inconvenience.
Right. And honestly, his inside master is really laughable. 10% inside master for someone that can only do one thing. When he defend, he can only intercept. What is the inside master for actually? Then when he attack, he can either shoot or 1-2. That one 10%. If you are going to shoot outside the box, I will let you shoot outside the box, right? I will just go for interception. So what is this inside master for actually? I don't see the value in it.
Bad.
Cha Club version might be better than DC Club, to be honest. He is okay with heavy tank shot EX already. I do agree to a certain point, but that Cha doesn't come with a 3.5% bond, and it seems like everyone is building like a 35% bond team. So if you're going to use Cha, right, my advice is don't ever use Cha. Is to to just use other go for other better players. Cha and Lee is nah. If you need them for collection, yes, go for them. Other than that, I don't think they are worth. So the difference between the other difference between Lee and Cha is Lee's shot is more consistent. Okay, I still don't know how to pronounce your name, man. Do you know how to pronounce that? Name?
Tomoyap.
Okay. Tomoyap. Thank you for subbing again. I mean, renewing your membership again.
Thank you.
So I was saying, this fella can hit 90k shot with his first shot, whereas Cha can only hit around 88k. But Cha will hit a higher shot number, like 97, close to 98k, when you execute with his last shot. So that's their main difference. And the other difference is also Lee, right? His pass is higher as well, so his 1-2 is actually slightly stronger. The bad thing about Lee is he don't have a S pass. He only have a S technical pass, and that is horrible. And I look at the figures, Cha can actually pass better than Lee.
What?
I was like, what? How is that even possible? So actually I checked the database. There is actually a high speed technical through ball, and I cannot find that skill on any versions of Lee. And I don't remember any of those cups are offering that skill. Do you happen to see that skill anywhere?
No. I remember that as well.
Naturazer says that he feels that these two Korean characters always poorly designed. Always. Actually, being the minor character of the manga, I can't blame them.
Yeah, to answer King, right? In World Youth, I think they were mentioned and shown in a couple of panels, but they did not show the match. So I assume they lost rather early in World Youth.
They lost. I read their profile a bit when I was writing the script. They lost very early.
Okay.
Right. Because it's Lee and Cha, right? How far can they go? Just saying. So, but the other two featured players, Calusius is pretty good. I mean, he is one of the strongest goalkeeper right now. I consider him as a meta goalkeeper.
Yes, but for me personally, among the meta keepers, he's the one that gives me the least problems. But then still very meta, depending on the teams he's up against.
Right. I mean, you don't have a better choice. Okay, the next keeper below Calusius, the number 4 goalkeeper. Who is the number 4 goalkeeper actually? Richard?
Yeah, Richard probably.
Right. So even Richard and Calusius, there's quite a... I do feel that there's quite a big difference already. Alright, and the last one is this fella. This fella is important for his skills, not so much for the character itself, because our dear Kozo has put him into use and he find him rather weak during defense because he's easily being lured out of the mid area. Am I right?
Yep, that's correct. I had high hopes for him, but I constantly find him being matched up outside. Because unless when I'm attacking, then I can control where he goes and all that, or when to pass him the ball. But like opponents will simply wait for him to be out of the mid area and then have a strong passer or dribbler match up with him just outside the box. I mean, mostly a strong 1-2 player like Misaki and Tsubasa. As long as he's out of mid area, there's a high chance they can 1-2 over his swift interception.
Right. I noticed I added too much bass to your voice already, so I'm removing some of it. Okay, Devin say that Michael is best foot. Of course, Michael is the best foot for the other Miguel. Sorry.
Surprisingly, he was featured last Dream Collection as well.
Right.
So they actually featured him back to back.
Yeah, I think they just want to make this banner more appealing. That's how I feel. Because if you look at the two other featured, they are considered very good players to have.
Surprisingly, I mean, have they ever done back to back features?
No, not really.
Doesn't think so, right? Yeah.
No, not really. So, Dimas, I believe we already answered your question. Who is stronger, Calusius and Richard? I think Calusius is still a bit more stronger.
But
And
Richard
yes,
is mostly seen in the debuff teams, those very heavy on debuffs, and then they will need a goalkeeper that has because he self shields for what 10%, I think. So against another debuff teams. So debuff teams usually have problems against another debuff teams. So they will want more advantage in terms of shields for their keeper.
Right. That's why they play Richard over other goalkeepers. Okay. By the way, Natureza is saying that for DC Miguel, pros and cons in not giving him the... Okay, actually we suggested that, I mean, for the dribble enhance, but that only helps him when you're attacking. Anyways, when you attack, you can control. So, unless you are at the edge of his mid area, then you go and dribble some more, then he will go out of his zone. So, the major issue here is the fact that once he's outside the mid area already, right, he can't win any ball. That is his death sentence. No, I think it's a bit too much. Death sentence.
Yeah, for DM, it's quite crucial that he can defend well. I value that a lot more than him contributing to attack.
Right, and Dimas is asking whether he should pull for this Miguel. I think if you are going to try a few single pulls, just go ahead and try your luck.
Maybe set yourself a limit of one or two singles a day until the banner ends, if you can afford that.
Right.
But don't go all out for him. It's too close to anniversary.
Right. Correct. Crew 2%. Wow. Why his name is such a mouthful?
Crew 2%.
No, you need to read the entire name. The crew 2%. I don't know. I mean, I find it difficult. I find it quite a mouthful. Anyways, his tackle does bully, but you can't control your player when you're defending. So Miguel will just bluntly chase whoever's got the ball, and that person just need to lure you to the side, right?
Yep.
And after that, what can you do? You can't really intercept well. He will just pass over you. You can't bully him. Alright, so I think do you have anything to add for this banner? I'm
skipping it. So,
okay.
I think most people are skipping this.
Yeah, I think there's no reason for you to pull as well since you already got Miguel the last time round.
Yeah, KLab is actually making it easy for people to save Dream Boss, I think.
I mean, I think releasing these two Korean for Dream Collection is a very good indication that they ask you to keep your Dream Boss, right?
Yeah. They don't want to take the blame for you spending Dream Boss before anniversary. So here, take the Koreans.
Take the Koreans. No one knows. No, I don't want. No thanks.
Yeah.
So Viet Hong is asking, who do you think that this month Dreamfest is going to be? I think it's a Dreamfest Urabe. No, I'm just kidding.
I suspect it might be Levin. Seems like quite a few signs of that.
Yeah.
Again, it's quite often that I say things like that and then that brings out someone totally unexpected. So.
Right. So you're talking about the Bayern Munich Levin, right?
Yeah. Yes, I think so.
So Soksok is saying that KLab is showing some love. Because of this banner, I'd rather they give us 50 DBs for free. Like, I mean,
I think yes. They will, They will be, just before, when anniversary comes, they usually give like 50 or 100 DBs, right?
Yeah, that's a norm actually.
So, well.
That is showing love.
Generous.
And can we talk about something that is rather sensitive?
Dance? Or what?
Something on Dream Balls, like for example, it is not really sensitive in a sense. Do you feel that there's a difference in paid Dream Balls and free Dream Balls when you pull? Do you feel the difference?
No. You mean the likelihood of getting something?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay. All right.
You?
I do.
Really?
Yes, I do. At least for me, my experience, I feel that free DBs are rarely good. Rare. It's not, it doesn't happen. It does happen, but it's rare. Like, for example, if I will pull 200 paid DBs, right, it seems to me that the chance of getting an SSR is higher than pulling 200 free DBs. In my experience, lah. But it might not be the same as everyone, right? Because RNG is different for everyone, right? So that's why I'm just putting the question out there and see if anyone feels the same way.
Feels like a misconception to me, lah.
Yeah.
I can only say based on my personal experience, because sometimes we get lucky, sometimes we don't.
Right.
We've paid or not, we've paid, yeah.
So our mod already told me it's a myth. Okay, I believe. When Davin says so, it must be true 99.6%
like,
of the time. Yes.
Humans tends to look for conspiracies. That's quite common. Most people would feel that like, oh, only when I'm left with don't know how many dream balls and then I get this character, then it's probably because the game knows that I've already spent all my dream balls and stuff like that. So like I do feel that people tend to look for conspiracies.
Okay, got it.
No, but it's not trying to diss you lah, but okay, let's move on.
Okay, Devin is saying that speaking of paid DBs, the sale of DBs in shop has changed a bit. I didn't notice it though. He means the 5. Sorry.
Yeah, the it used to be 5 dream balls that when they have a sale, right? They have the 3 times 5 dream balls for lower price. Yeah, but nowadays they changed it to 1 pack for the low price and 2 pack for slightly higher. But for us, it's still the same.
Oh, 1 pack is slightly higher priced.
It varies for countries.
Oh.
Like if you look at your shop, have you bought your cheap DBs?
I can't, even if I go in now, because I'm in the what you call child guide mode. The can't see the shop.
Last time you see the sale, right? You see the 5 DBs for a certain price times 3. You can buy it 3 times, right?
Right.
Now you will see the first one is 1 time, and then the second one is 2 times. But for us in our country, they are the same price.
Oh.
For a lot of the other countries out there, right, the first pack is cheaper. The second cheaper pack is higher than the first pack.
Okay. When you say it's higher, I understand what you're saying right now. So does that mean that the price became cheaper for them in general if they were to buy 3 packs?
No.
It became more expensive.
Let's say last time maybe they will pay $3 for 3 pack. Let's say 1 pack is $1, right?
Yeah, $1.
Now they have 1 pack for $1 and 2 packs for maybe $1.50.
What?
Like yeah.
What? Okay. We are not going to care about that anymore because okay. I get it. So hi Pax PD. Hi Sako.
Hey, hello Sako.
You want to join us or not, Sako? Oh yeah, about this Robson. I want to talk about this Robson. This Robson has a very broken ability. This ability is super broken. So if you guys joined us last week, right, we already demonstrate how broken this is. And he does come with 3% shield. The only sad thing about him is only 1% bond.
That is a death sentence.
Death sentence nowadays, yeah. Right? This is like equivalent to our 1 star, right?
This is 1% bond is like no bonds.
No bonds. And 3% shield is not bad. But the combination of these two, we will still give him 1 star.
Seems like quite a few people looking to play PvP today. Christ.
If anyone have the Koreans, you guys will have the priority. Alright, on to this banner. This Matsu. It's the long shot Matsu, right?
Yes, long shot Matsu.
Oh, 2.5 is not bad. 80% chance. Mid-area master. So I was wondering. So if Matsuyama shoots in the mid-area, right? The 20% set is carried over all the way to a goalkeeper, right? Because that is where he stood, right?
Yes.
Right. Yeah, then he's pretty broken actually. If he uses the other shot, though. Yeah.
He is a threat. He is a threat to Xeno.
But would you
not on Zenzo though.
Right, but would you pull Matsuyama just to counter Zenzo when like maybe now in the meta like maybe 50% is using Zenzo, 50% using Zenzo?
Okay, for me, I play Zeno. So when I face him, right, there's always a chance he might steal a goal. But there is also a chance his long shooter doesn't activate. That will mean he's gonna lose the ball for sure. So I find that it's a bit too risky to try and score with him. And even if he manages to trigger the long shooter and shot from midfield, right, Zeno still has a chance to catch it, to punch it. It's not like 100% goal thing. So
Right.
even though a lot of players like to just pass the ball to him and then just whack one shot from the middle, hoping for it to go in, I don't think that kind of play is very rewarding.
Yep. So Nataraza mentioned that hopefully this Robson, just now the Robson that we discussed about is one of the players that Caleb mentioned that they will tweak. But then I thought they were mentioning on older players, you know.
Wait, where? Let me read the comment. Where's the comment?
Nataraza, I think it's quite...
Nataraza.
Yeah.
I have him.
Just before that.
Oh, he said hopefully. Yeah, probably not. There's a lot more. But then, what do we know, right? World Youth Chito suddenly gets OP hidden abilities. So yeah, let's have fingers crossed and hope what we have gets hidden abilities.
Right. So Pax PD is saying that this Matsu is broken. He scored 2 goals from midfield against his S Genzo. Green. Oh, I think he's referring to the Rising Sun Genzo, right?
Oh, okay. That one has penalty area master, right?
I think just a bit, like a small percentage only. It's
10%
not,
or something.
it might be less. I'm not too sure. I need to go and look at it again.
That's quite an old character, so his overall stats probably not high enough.
Right? Nani? Sok Gaming says that this Matsu score on Calusius. Nani? Calusius is a ground shot killer, right?
RNG perhaps?
What? Wow. I'm surprised. Can that even happen?
Very unlikely, but well, if RNG wants it to happen, then there's still a chance. I would say maybe once in 50.
So Pax PD's Genzo is the old Dreamfest Genzo.
Oh, wow, that's very outdated though. So,
yeah, so I'm not surprised if he scores.
and his passive don't even activate against Matsuyama.
Actually, Naturaza, spamming is quite a common technique, especially for those that they don't want to concentrate on the game that much. Every matchup they just shift. They can do their things, they can go ahead and do whatever they want to do, and not focus on the game. Then for us, right, we focus on the game. We try to pass the ball and we create the best chance. And against this type of players, right, you should never give the ball back to them ever. But if you keep on you keep on trying your luck with your wide pass and they intercept your ball and to shoot, then that falls into their play, right? So when versus this kind of players, right, is either you spam like him. I don't think spamming back is a good strategy. I think the better strategy is to just keep the ball as much as you can. Do extra actions. Yeah, sorry.
Try to be careful when you get the ball after they spam. Try not to, like what DK said, like try too risky wide passes and all that. Try to look for a clear path and find your strong passes and have them matched up with weaker players and then launch your attack from there.
So Rafael said that we underestimated his passive. Actually, 40% is quite a lot. We didn't underestimate him, but to shoot from that far, right? I don't know. Maybe even Akai can block it.
No,
Can Akai block it?
No, cannot. I've never seen anyone auto block his shot. To be honest,
Not even with the 30% ground shot killer.
yeah, cannot.
So it definitely once he shoot the ball definitely reach the goalkeeper, because I've never played against this Matsu before.
Yes, from what I observe, also like even Radunga or Akai when they're in the middle, when their auto block activates, I've never seen them succeed.
Kaito says that this is the only way to face the buff team. Actually, I don't think it's true. The buff team, there's a lot of weak spots that you can really exploit. If you get what I mean. I mean, Kozo has been showing you guys, right?
Yeah. I mean, don't spam against debuff teams, because it will backfire. You should rather look for the weak points and try and get passes over to your whichever striker has more shields. Because nowadays, like quite a few striking options have self shields and all that.
Wow, his intercept is actually not bad. Close to 9k. Okay. So, hi Nuts.
Hey, hello, Nuts.
Is there any info on who will be getting the new hidden abilities in the mini Dreamfest coming? I don't think they announced anything, right? If you guys are not within the Discord, right? I think if they are going to do something like that, release information like this, right? Your best bet is the Discord, the official Discord. Under the developers, from the feedback from the developers, then
I think
usually
Xiao is the one.
Sorry?
Xiao.
Xiao.
Dreamfest Xiao. I think they showed
The old Dreamfest.
Yes. First Dreamfest Xiao.
Oh yeah. I think I remember now. Yes, now that you have
a few comments.
Yeah, reminded me about that. So Ness Ness is from Ness also have this experience of this Matsuyama scoring against his 42,000 Calusias in one game. No crit. He said it was tragic. So it seems to happen quite a bit.
He has a higher than usual chance of scoring, especially against Zeno. But the rest, there is still a chance, but I wouldn't say it's high. It's worth shooting from the middle with him. If you're attempting to do that on the likes of Genzo and Lucius, right? Yes, sometimes it will go in, but then more often than not, it will be saved.
Right. So Vera is also mentioning that spamming with him is like playing speed chess. Good for draining Genzo. I mean, he is not exactly a draining character, but once you shoot, that means you surrender the possession. So can you tank your opponent's attack? If you cannot tank his attack, I don't think spamming is a thing, Unless your opponent is careless or I don't know. I mean, spamming is only legit if your opponent keep on giving you the ball to let you shoot. If he don't give you the ball, how can you even spam?
I do agree Richard might be a common victim for him as well.
Julian or Julian, how you pronounce it in a foreigner way? It's not Julian, right? For sure,
it depends on which country. The pronunciation differs.
Sako will know the pronunciation, but obviously
Julian.
Julian.
I don't know. There's a lot of ways to pronounce. Never mind. It's who else?
Vera says that he scores on Morisaki DC no problem. Well, Morisaki is actually Morisaki is practically dead after the first save.
Seems like this guy has invites a lot of comments,
Right.
discussion.
Not a bad thing,
You
though.
try for him?
No.
You try for him? Not even single paid?
Okay, lor, try lor.
Like me, guys, you get to see a pool.
Yeah,
It's over.
So the rest of the guys in this banner is not really useful except for him, I feel. The Scarlet Hurricane is always valuable.
Boring.
Then the rest, right? Wow, this is Napoleon. Do you think he's relevant?
It's relevant. He scores for me when I'm playing World Challenge.
Okay, so not relevant. So who should be pulling for this banner? Nobody. You guys shouldn't be pulling for banners like such.
Wait for them to bring an OP agility type limited player like what they're doing with Soga.
So I would suggest skipping this and trying a few singles if you need Calusius or Miguel.
You know what is the thing that is most deterring me from pulling this Dream Collection?
Because let me see. Let me check out their art first.
Strongest deterrent.
Wait, I need to check out the art. Mr. OCD.
No, it's not the art. It's not the art. It's the fact that I might get one. And that will be horrible. That will be a horrible feeling for me because having one is really quite useless. And then trying for the second one is suicidal. So please, guys,
Yeah.
unless you have unlimited funds or if you're super big fans of them, even if you're super big fans of them, I wouldn't recommend pulling for them.
Yeah, even if you're a collector, I also say wouldn't. I mean, if they come, they come. Because all you need to do is wait for 1 year, and next year during the anniversary, they might give us free.
Yeah, and you might get them from trying to pull other characters also in DC. But then I wouldn't count that as good news getting them.
Right. So do yourself a favor, just skip this banner, skip Robson as well, skip this banner as well, and this banner I have something to say. This banner got this. Do you think it's worth pulling just because of this?
If there's a higher chance to get it, yes.
Actually, chances
But
are
one
quite high.
out of 5.
Chances are quite high if you go through all the steps, because if I didn't remember wrongly, right, the first step already have a 10% chance. More than 10%, I think it's a 15% chance or something. I can't remember. Let us confirm.
I think it's
1
chance
point
for
something.
SSR.
Okay.
not a chance to get them, it's a chance for an SSR.
Is which step then have a 15% chance?
But one thing I must say, right, the player pool in here is more limited than usual. They cut out the very early SSRs.
Right. So step 2, you have a 10% chance. And the player pool is a lot smaller. It starts from Espadas. That means it's from last year. Only the gachas from last year anniversary until the recent one. Right. Until the...
Yeah, so basically all these players have at least bonds or something, right?
Yes, and Akai looks so tasty. Even Orion is inside here. And this Mueller is actually okay as well.
You gonna pull?
I'm considering for the fact that there is no Xeno. You won't find another version of Xeno wearing this jersey anymore.
Hino? Oh,
Hino,
you mean?
Hino. Sorry, Hino. I mean Hino.
Oh, from a collector's point of view.
Yeah.
199.
Him appearing in this jersey is an abomination by itself. It shouldn't happen.
But then if you're pulling for collection, then you won't be killing him for his skill, right? Will you?
I would keep. I think I most likely I would keep. I was trying to get 2 though, but I think nah. I'm not sure.
Oh.
So this guy's header is not bad also, 440. And it doesn't require Kozo. And this guy comes with Scarlet
Wasn't
Twin
this shot given out in some dream pot? You can actually buy the skills or something, right?
Yeah, but I think you can only give that to Masao.
Oh.
The Kozo
I see.
version is only from this Kozo.
Ah, okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
I think so. I might be
No
wrong.
wonder.
And this fan,
This guy.
the best.
I have him.
The best Nita ever. This Nita is the best. Look at his stats. He's got 3.8k
What?
shot.
Waiting for his hidden abilities.
I mean, if you have this guy, right, if you have an SR card, right, you evolve the SR card to SSR card, but the SSR card must be better than this card.
You neglect his passive?
I know, he's meant for league.
Look at that, 100%.
100% is
Get
still...
you to SS League.
I mean, if it becomes like 300% or 400%, it will be something though, because, 100% of 3,000 is still 6,000. It's not a lot.
Yeah, I have a feeling they're gonna make him OP with hidden abilities. They're gonna tweak their passive, make people regret not getting him.
Oh. I'm not going to regret. Honestly, I'm not going to regret. Pulling a character just solely for league, right? I don't think I will do it. If it's
they're
like...
gonna change it. Gonna give him like Insight Master 600% or recovery, or like skills doesn't use stamina and stuff like that.
Johannes and Sok is blowing their top. OP Nita. And Johannes, I have this Nita for peep peep sake. And this Ken, oh my god, this Ken never even seen the field before. I bet you.
Wasn't he strong when he first appeared? No?
Strong?
Never.
Or
was it another samurai Ken that?
No.
I remember there was a samurai Ken that was like very OP.
You're talking about 97, right?
No.
Another one.
I
think
remember there was one.
during this
Maybe
era, I think the strongest goalkeeper is the Kozo, right? Let me check. I'm pretty sure during this timeline, right, Genzo was the strongest. I don't
I
think...
remember there was another samurai. And yeah, the one in the green jersey on top.
This one.
GDT.
This one.
Yes. Was he very strong for a moment? I remember he was like the hardest to beat goalkeeper when he was out.
How come they have 2 versions of Ken? This was later, right?
This is
different samurai Ken, different.
Were youth.
I can't remember though. But looking at the team skill, I think you're probably correct. I think during this anniversary, they released 2 cans. Did they? Guys? Can anyone... Oh yes, Natureza already confirmed. So yeah. Yeah, back to that trashy can. And his save is very unique though. His save is quite strong, but I look at the amount of stamina required. Actually, 395 is still quite okay. But if you compare to other shots, I mean compared to other save, right? This solid block is the least stamina efficient one. Catch master. Yeah, anyways, do you think that you will pull? Do you think that anyone should pull for this banner?
Based on the most meta Hino around, I don't think he needs this one too. It would be very nice to have it, but because he's a full body stand character, I will reserve his stamina for purely shooting. That is also why I did not even consider trying for him.
Okay, Vera is saying that they should introduce Master Puncher for Ken 97.
All punches will go to your forwards.
What? I think Master Puncher will never happen. There will be there will still be some RNG involved in it. Even if you
because punches are cheap, right? Stamina wise, that's why there has to be a gift.
Yeah, some of a balancing going on. If not, if your save is already like 500 plus, then I mean, if you have a strong punch, and then every punch go to your own players, right? Then something is wrong. Even we talk about strong and weak punch, right? Even strong punch have a very small percentage that it will still go to your opponent. So I don't know, man. I have sentimental values for all these players here. I was trying to get him so bad. I was trying to get him so bad when they were first released. Definitely not aiming for Nita. If they remove Nita from this pool, then maybe I will consider. So anyways, guys, my opinion is don't pull as well. Not worth it. And especially for the Tajibanas, we have not been seeing any useful Tajibanas for quite a long time already. So not so sure if you should go for their Scarlet Twin Shot. And since the older Dreamfest version of Masao, you can actually get his Twin Shot from the Cherry Blossom version of him. I think that is the Cherry Blossom version, right? I'm talking about this version.
He was even in some shop, some medal shop.
Right. And the other Dreamfest Kozo don't need a shot because he's a defensive midfielder.
And to be honest, right, if they are to bring new Tachibanas, they're gonna come with some strong shots as well, I suspect.
I think it's quite difficult to give them stronger shots, you know. Even at 490, they're hitting 99k already, you know. So if they're going to give them 500, right, it's going to be ridiculous. I tell you, because they have very good for both high and low ball. Probably they'll give them a higher momentum header, but I don't think they can give them a higher momentum volley for now. If not, they will be super OP.
Right. Or at least they will probably come with equivalent, like 490 momentum shots.
And if you notice, right, the amount of defenders that can block there's a lot of defenders that can deal with high balls because they have good in high ball, and on top of that they have high ball killer. If you look at the pool of players, right, there's not many. Okay, that was the super Tsubasa. Okay, there's not a lot of defenders with good or very good low ball, and not a lot of low ball killers as well. If you notice,
saving it for the future.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it as well. Oh, Genzo is flying. Hi, Quasar. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Natureza. Enjoy the rest of your day or night.
Good night, man. So that's it for our banners and Dual Bus. Now is your time to share with us your team ID, your player ID and which team you want us to look at. Or you can drop by Quasar's channel. You just need to donate $10 and he will construct a team for you.
Hey, I need to run to the bathroom for a while.
Okay, make sure you run. Make sure you run, alright?
Hey, running.
Okay. Thanks, Davin. So we will look at your team. Deck 6. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong team. Got distracted. Quasar, come on, man. Don't show us your 33% debuff team. I don't think you need any help for us. That one, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I'm back.
Alright. So this is the team that he wants us to look at. He's running a non-Japanese agility type non-Japanese team. He's got 11% bond. Sure, Quasar, anytime, man. Just drop us your player ID. So I noticed right off the bat, your Hyuga is not very strong because remember? Oh, okay. He has this combination skill. So you don't have any combination skills on him, then I don't see the point of playing him at all. But this fella is actually quite good. And he needs just Japanese players, right? I think a lot of his players are not the hidden abilities are not done. So we will just go through how good his setup is. I think your team is quite strong. I would remove these two if I can. We'll try if we can remove them. Is he needed? I don't think he's needed, right? So there's no reason why you don't play this Aoi, right? So I'll suggest removing Hyuga. I think even Schneider, if you want to play DS can go straight up here. I think. Okay. Kozo, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm quite stuck.
Actually, it's quite difficult for us to help. But anyways, I don't think this guy is required, right? He
Because
can't
it's
even pass
quite
the ball.
hard for us to advise when some players have bonds and some players do not.
At least we can tell them. Since you see he has a lot of better choice, so we try to put a team with lesser weak spots and more purpose of playing. Like for example, Hugo, there's no point of playing Hugo at all. There's no the overhead kick.
Combination.
Yeah, there's no
outside.
combination skills, so might as well remove him.
Yeah.
Because you look at his other decks, he does have other players like Magus, Schneider.
No,
you
we'll
can-
play Magus over Yuga unless he's satisfying some type of bonds or something.
No, I don't think
Also
Hyuga
not
is
active.
required. Hyuga is not required, and this fellow only requires 3 Europeans. And he already have how many Europeans here? That's 1, that's 2, 3, 4, so many. So Magus will be a better choice, that's for sure. He can play this guy as well, but
Does
this
he
guy
have
is
the
sorry.
good shot on Magus? Later,
Uh,
that might be another issue.
yup, you're right. Probably that's the reason why he's not using him.
He's not playing Rival in the other side.
He is.
He is?
Rival's here.
To be honest, I'm not familiar with the bonds for this Mueller and that Torem.
This 2 RAM.
This Torem is strong, right?
Auto inside 40%. Wow, stats down. Pressure. Club killer. Yeah, it seems quite decent. 5
3% bond.
yeah, 5 club players. Easy for him. 3 agility type player. Yeah, he can replace
He's
for
strong.
yeah, so he should replace him.
Or even replace that original character guy and move Mitsugi to defensive mid together with Miguel.
My god.
Would that be a better option?
Yup. Devin is doing such a good job. Oh my god.
Wow.
He is
Aha.
wow, we found the correct person to be our
Oh, a
moderator.
treasure.
Yeah, we'll treasure you, man. So, other than that, what do you think about Cows? I mean, skill-wise, I think we can just let skill-wise go for now, because
It's
obviously,
okay. He's okay.
yeah,
Inside Master.
so I think it's okay.
Yeah, try to get that Torem and
This 2 RAM,
Aoi. Maybe Aoi,
Aoi is not easy to use.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he can activate his bonds, but he's not easy to use. But I still think that he's more useful than this guy though. This guy got pressure, stats down. But he can't even activate his bonds. So might as well play Aoi as a totem or something. And who are we replacing his Hyuga, right? We need to replace his Hyuga.
yes. Yes, move up, right?
DS move up. Okay.
Or maybe even Yuga can be replaced by Torem if he plays a 2 DM position, 3-2-4-1 or something.
Right, but he's short of 1 skill type Japanese because the bond doesn't activate right here. So removing Misugi will be better. Let's try to look for another striker perhaps. Schneider maybe?
You type non-Japanese. Not enough, right?
3. Skill type non-Japanese. Yep. He's only got none. This is a bit crappy. Asia qualifiers. How is this guy? 2%. 1-2 killer. Team link. Club.
You're welcome, Duobus. I think your main priority now is to try and activate as much of your bonds as possible.
He does have this. Hey Quasar.
Hello.
3 or more agility type club players. Oh, the bond is... Actually, I would prefer playing this. Maybe... At least this guy can pass, right?
Yeah. It's got full body stand.
Right, can pass and maybe intercept for once. So probably you'll move either Rival up or DS up and replace this guy with Chester. Then also replace this guy with Turam. You can always consider playing this guy as well. 3 or more Japanese players. I don't think we have 3 Japanese players. Yep. So this guy is out of the picture. Yep, that's all. Is Quasar in? I thought I heard Quasar joining the...
He's trying to connect.
Oh, okay. Hello. Oh well, shall we move on to the next? Okay, he just... Okay, I think he can't connect because we're in the Singapore server. Let me try to change. But our voice might break for a while. So is that okay?
Try it.
Okay. Where is that? I remember seeing it somewhere. I think we can set... how do I set it? I don't quite remember it. Okay. Oh shit. I'll just put automatic. Okay, it's not Singapore server anymore. So Quasar, can you hear us? Maybe you can't. Maybe you can. Nope, he can't. Anyways, Devin, I have taken down all the requests already, and I don't think we can look at more decks. Hey, finally, man, you're in. Hello, Quasar.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, man.
Hi.
So the master is here. So the master will look at all the teams for you guys as we sit back and relax.
The master takes the reason I like doing this is because I like taking everyone's opinion and put it together. So what I usually do as part of the package that I have, I do bring in other people that are very experienced in the game and even more than I am to give input on the team and what it should look like, who he should pull for, what he should focus on. Even though the meta keeps changing, we try to find something that lasts a while.
Like a tutor.
Sort of. Like it's not a one-time thing. It's like for the whole month that you're a member. So anytime. Anyways, let's take a look at this team.
All right, so this is one of our resident viewer. So he want us to look
King?
at his deck. Yeah, this is King's deck.
What's so funny?
What's so funny? Oh,
I don't know. You were laughing.
Oh, because he will ask us to look at his team almost every week. So, anyways, we have not been looking at his team. He is one of the more creative, free-to-play team builder. Yeah.
Yeah, this is actually kind of a unique build.
So, any comments?
Well, with this formation, what's going to happen is Radunga and Igawa are going to be stepping up into the midfield and even close to the forwards. So I don't know about Radunga being there because he's not going to be able to influence an attack at all. No pass, no dribble. But neither would I recommend to move him into the middle instead of Ishizaki. So he has to focus during the game that as soon as Igawa picks up the ball, he needs to pass as soon as possible. And the passers that he has are a bit of an issue because Rival isn't a very good passer. Santana doesn't have an S-pass. Roberto's in the middle, so if he passes it to him, it could get intercepted because Igawa's a defender. I would like to see Diaz on the side of Igawa, so that Diaz actually does have a pass, and in full power, he's almost unstoppable. So put those guys next to each other. You definitely need Super Dreamfest Tsubasa because your team will be pretty much complete, I would say. This guy is fun to play with. But yeah, that's my input pretty much.
Alright, would you rather play this guy and not, since you have Grandiose, why not play Grandiose over Piazzolla?
That's true.
I mean, I think you already noticed that he will struggle between linking his defenders with his attackers, and none of them are great passers, and Grandiose actually is quite a decent passer, right?
He's a playmaker.
Right.
With his skill block as well.
Exactly. That's why he's a great playmaker. So I would say that Grandiose, I totally agree, is a must.
I think Alfredo Piazzolla is in there for Igawa spawns, 2 Argentinians. That's why he's playing him.
That's true. So he'll need to get rid of Igawa as well to play Grandiose. So that's another idea. Bond is important, but it's more important to have strong players that can do something for you.
Well, you are talking like Kozo. That's what he mentioned.
Yeah.
Why not try a 3-man defense formation and maybe replace Radunga with Grandiose and play with a 2 defensive midfielders?
Actually, he moved him up already.
Oh, that Piazzolla can play AM. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is something like what I was recommending.
Oh, this is a different
Sorry.
page. Okay, deck.
So sorry, he asked us to look at 2 decks, but the rules is the rules. We are only going to look at 1 deck. So other than that, he has to remove his Igawa, right? To replace him. So,
the thing is, it's not extremely necessary, I would say. This guy is an insight master, so he can do some work defensively. He's 50%, right?
Right, but I will.
Piazzolla?
Yeah, 50%.
Wow.
This is the better version. This is the better version. There's another version that is not great.
Exactly.
But honestly, I would prefer Radunga over Igawa though. So you can use the exact same formation, this formation, the 3-1-4-2, and just kick Igawa out. Do you have determined interception? Yep, you have. So he's okay playing at the side. Yep. I think that's all right. Okay, so let's move on. We are running a bit short of time, so we have to speed run through. Sorry guys, if not we won't be able to cover every single request. This
Will we be playing PvP today? No, right?
I don't think we have enough time though. If you want to play, then we have to stop like, and another couple of teams we need to stop. We have 3 more teams to go to. But I
have
have
a new player to showcase if we have the time.
okay, but I believe, what is this?
I think it was a joke.
Nani?
You have a great team. Keep it up. Enjoy the game.
Well,
That's the advice I can give him.
well,
OP.
OP. I think if you go into PvP, right, when teams see, when your opponents see your team, they will most probably quit the game. You'll win by default. Okay, so this is team 1. This is for JTF games. Wow, this team is solid, man. I don't think we need any help. This team is very solid. 34%.
What does he want specifically? Maybe he has something in mind that he wants advice for.
I'm not sure whether he's still around.
Oh. Well, what's his name?
JTF games.
JTF Games, if you're here, what did you have in mind? What did you want us to look at?
Okay. He's here. I don't think he's he's just looking for ways to improve, I guess. I think this is
defensive skills for Miguel.
nope.
Yeah, so Radunga is a better choice here. But does he have Rising Sun, enough Rising Sun players? I don't think so.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, wait, Radunga is Rising Sun.
Yeah.
So yeah, he could put Radunga instead of Michael.
I think Miguel's
Because he really doesn't need shooters. An extra shooter isn't really needed, even though he's red. There aren't many green keepers.
I think DM's job is just more than defensive job, right? The DM needs to be able to distribute the ball as well, so you can link between your defenders, because DM is always closer to your defender. So when your defender don't have offensive skills, right, the first person you will look for is most of the time DM. I don't think Miguel is a bad choice. It's just that that signals you to try some singles for the Dream Collection.
I personally would play Radunga over Miguel unless he's playing with 2 defensive midfielders. Then maybe someone can help to cover Miguel, but because all his AMs are all capable passers. So even if his DM can't pass, he can still look for his AMs down the line for passes and all that, and have his DM concentrate on defending. Especially when his goalkeeper is Zeno. A Radunga in DM would help him stop the shooters from outside the box.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't think he needs to make any replacement, right, for his team other than Radunga, because all the players looks pretty damn strong to me. Oh, hi,
Yeah.
Kat. Hi, Kat.
Yeah, Cat is bothered.
How many cats do you have at home?
I have 2.
You have 2. I think Wise have a lot more, right?
Nah, he has 1 cat.
Just one?
Yeah.
Hmm.
He used to have a lot.
Oh, I see. Okay. Actually, this team is very solid. There's nothing to nitpick. Yep. So I hope
No.
that's. Yeah. Sorry.
No, I mean, there's nothing much to say. Like, you know what the weaknesses are in this team, and you just have to work around them.
All right.
Yeah, this team is definitely good enough for superstar.
Oh yeah, superstar is easy. He's already superstar.
All right. So let's go back to Pack Speedy. He said it was a wrong ID, so let's check again. Please don't screw me over again, okay? 5. Because I believe I key in the correct number, right? I think he's screwing me. Okay, guys, that's all. Actually,
So
yeah.
he says he's on the Japanese version,
Oh.
so that's probably why he's not showing.
I see. Then we still have time for one more team. And since Quasar is around, we will abuse him as much as we can.
He's not coming back after this.
Well, if you're doing team analysis, I love team analysis.
Alright, we do have one coming up though. In a new format. The script is ready. Alright, so this team belongs to Paul Andres. He asked us to look at his deck 10.
Deck 10. Okay. So this looks like a 32 bond, maybe? 30.5.
I will be
My first question is, why are the 2 players like that? Why is Rival sitting way in the back on the side, and why is Diaz playing? Right now, you only have 2 playmakers or 2 passers, and that's Grandiose and Tsubasa, and you don't want to start passing with Tsubasa. You don't want him out at the beginning of the match. So I would definitely switch in and put Rafael. You have 2 Rising Suns, so that's a problem. Yeah, Espadas is a great goalkeeper. Just put him in as the other Rising Sun. How many Japanese players do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think you're kind of stuck with this formation for now. So what player? He's asking advice on what player should I pull for to make the team better.
Actually, I think his team is very decent. Have you considered replacing Natureza with Misaki?
But Misaki doesn't have Bond in that team.
1, 2, 3,
It'll be 1.
4, 5, 6. 6, right?
Oh wait, I keep forgetting about the goalkeeper.
There'll be 6. So after that change, right, you can actually play Rafael over DS.
Yeah, there you go. That's just perfect. What are the skills he has on Hyuga?
I check all the combination skill, the flying shots, not the ground shot though.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
So that is something you can consider. I think Naturalizer is not a must since you have such a strong lined up. I mean, you can always bring him in the second half. Or maybe change your formation and try to include... Oh, you can't include Radunga because of this fella here.
Well, you can include him when you move the team around a little bit. You'll lose a little bit of bond, but you're safer in the defense with Radunga. If you remove Natureza and put in Misaki, like you said, they can put in Radunga.
I think he's not removing Natureza because of Soga's spawn.
Shh. Sorry, guys.
Yep, that means he can play... He can probably play Radunga as well. That means he will lose either Grandiose or Rival.
Yep.
I think Grandiose is still good to lose, so I would keep Grandiose. So if that's the case, right, then I think it's quite okay. I would prefer a better player right here though. Not saying that DS is weak, but I think you can, like for example, Raphael can do more things right here.
Yeah, I think Radunga, Misaki, Raphael in, Grandiose, Natureza, and DS out. It's probably his best option.
I agree.
Okay, there you have it.
Yeah, with that, his team is very scary.
Yeah, he can also
Honestly.
explore having 4 defenders or 2 DMs. If 4 defenders, Radunga can be a side defender, and Raphael can be the DM if he has the defensive skills.
Right. I don't think you need. I mean, it's okay. So his question is, should he pull for Xeno, Dreamfest Xeno, and the Soga skill type?
He does need a substitute goalkeeper that has bonds. So
Xeno is always good. He offers a lot of inbuilt possibilities as well.
All right, and I hope that helps you. I hope so, and thank you so much, Quasar, for helping us doing.
no
this.
problem, my pleasure.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Quasar.
You can stick around.
You're
You
most
don't-
welcome.
Don't go yet because we're going to play
Well-
one friendly game. Do,
Oh, okay.
I mean,
What?
Kozo is going to play one game,
Okay.
so you can stick around, or if you have something else to
Sure.
do. I mean,
No,
it's-
I have no life.
What? It's a busy time over at your side, right?
No, it's a day off today, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Eid.
Eat.
Yeah.
So your time over there is around 7 now, 7 p.m.
Let's see. I don't even know what time it is. 6
What?
p.m.
6 p.m. All right. So dinner time is soon.
Yeah.
So
Well, not really. Like, I usually don't eat dinner.
What?
I don't know. I eat a lot of lunch.
Okay, that's fair enough. All right.
All right, let's see what Ike Kozo has. Ike Kozo? Yeah, Ike Kozo has in store. So do both of you use the same account, or do each of you have their own accounts?
We have our own.
account.
Ah, okay. But Ike Tsubasa should be 1, not 2. Oh, Taqi.
Lucky! Green arrow.
My God, Taki.
Got my
I've
green
seen
lantern.
Meowking. Nice name.
So here we go. Our resident PvP king versus Kozo. Yeah, welcome, Paul. I'm sorry, Sako. King is always really fast. For some reason. Actually, we should have Quasar on our stream more often so that he can help us go through the teams. He's got a better voice. Everything about Quasar is better.
No. The reviewing players. I always watch your videos.
Ah, that's flattening.
I don't read players as well as others do, so I like to see the review on the player and try him out if I can to get to know him. Like, numbers make no sense to me.
Same here.
91k shot. Okay, what does that mean on the field? I don't know.
Alright. Noble intercept. Oh, he actually used his noble intercept. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm surprised too.
Because that will make him not a relevant scorer anymore.
There goes Taki.
Taki is not weak.
How are his numbers? 34k pass.
Yeah, he's not weak.
He a beast.
And now he gives all the strikers 2% inspire. I'm just interested to know why didn't he try to pass to his Tsubasa? Probably because of Pizzola, yeah. I thought you're trying to stack the buffs. No?
Tsubasa?
Yeah,
You say Tsubasa?
yeah, I did.
Loretta.
It's your wish.
My wish is Dreamfest, Leo, and Roberto.
Oh. Wait, what? Oh wow, nice.
As soon as Roberto hears he wants to be replaced by a Super Dreamfest, he does his job.
Oh, shit. Pressed it too late.
The first is easy guess. The second, I'm not so sure.
Just shoot.
Nani?
Should have shot.
Nani? Oh no. Yeah, that's Santana waiting for the pass. Wait, what does he have? Does he have dribble enhance?
Yeah.
Damn it. Oh wait, no?
No, the
He
Dribble
doesn't?
Enhance. Yeah, Dribble Enhance is the older version. This one is the Inside Master version.
I thought they both had it.
Oh, really? Oh. Dundee football. Both offside. Oh. Oh, Taki sounds so man. I didn't know that Taki sounds so manly.
Damn it, he guessed it. Oh. Surprised.
Golden twin shot? Are we gonna see a golden twin shot? Whoa, flash Raiju! Golden flash Raiju.
It's not at full stamina though.
But it's still a gold crit though. Gold crit is scary, man.
It's probably gonna stop it. Maybe. Flash Ride was strong. No, it's a goal.
How can you tell?
I did some numbers in my head
Wow.
real quick, and I know Zeno.
And you said you are not good with numbers.
Okay.
I'm good at numbers inside the game. Outside the game, no.
I see.
Okay. Actually, it's quite difficult. I think he will match up with your Taki. I think Taki is his best chance. I think he will look for your Taki. No, he didn't look. He went for route 1. Okay, that's a bad choice.
Oh, wow. He is mad at you. To give it straight up to Santana. Wonderful Metal Phantom. But why? Put an SR, not Razor.
Are you shooting? Didn't expect that.
Remember the days when this used to score from anywhere?
When was that?
I remember Rival more vividly.
B60.
Yeah, B60. Dang it. No one can save it.
That was fun. That was so much fun.
Really?
Yeah. I had Muller, so I had no problem stopping it.
You know which keeper I had?
My God.
I had Zeno. The blue Zeno.
Oh! Unlucky.
Hi NBA. So Devin is saying that AoE, World Cup AoE is more scary. Actually, World Cup AoE is scary for everyone. Especially that those that didn't have it.
So what were you experimenting, Kozo?
I was just
Taki.
playing with Taki. It's my first time playing with Taki.
Taki Taki.
He didn't even spend any DBs on Taki. No swift interception, no speed tackle for him.
He's lucky he got S30 stuff ready.
Actually, he's not bad, you know, when attacking. Defending, not much. He's like a defensive black hole. Tintin, I think the upcoming Club Soga is going to be very strong. So are you making any changes?
Yes, I am.
Okay, no wonder it's taking such a long time. I think you guys are playing some mind games, right?
Hello, Peru!
Hello!
俺はこの試合限りで引退しても構わない。
It's not loading! Okay.
Azola, the playmaker.
I totally forgot what this guy have.
Inside Master, 50%. That's all you need to remember.
Does he have pressure?
Maybe. Maybe.
That's also an important thing to remember.
Yeah, pressure.
Forget it all the time.
It's a nice play if he intentionally did that. Weaken Hyuga.
I suspect he must have pressure for him to do that, right? No
Yeah.
point having Piazzolla match up or pass.
Yep, he does have.
Ooh.
Oops.
Going
10.
up against Matsuyama is tough.
10%. 10% pressure.
He's gonna have to shoot. And there's no way this goes in.
Why not? It's at full stamina. But it's a weak shot, right?
It's a weak shot.
Low momentum shot.
Yep. And it's too far away. There is RNG, but
It's like S30, so
yeah. The numbers have spoken. Nice pass.
Oh, go crit. What? You know my Tsubasa got intercepted by A50 last week.
Which player? Roberto?
Yeah, Roberto. Against King as well. I mean the player now. FC Myung King.
Ah, okay.
pick up Ishizaki.
Putting Ishizaki to the test. Determined defense is rather weak, right? It's at 405. Is it at 405? Max level at 405.
His tackle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. But you don't have any other choices.
Face tackle.
That's a tough choice since he's a fest.
Yeah. I have a couple of copies.
Yep. Say bye-bye to escaping. That's all.
Bad.
Pinpoint pass. Wow.
I was hoping to get Tsubasa alone.
Well, he's going to shoot again, that's for sure.
It's 36,000. This can go in from this distance.
I think he might try his luck to try to dribble your Gentile. Nope. Nope.
Told you.
So once again,
Ishizaki, what you gonna do? Are you gonna intercept that? Yes.
Damn it.
That Dream Collection Ishizaki, the blue one, with the auto intercept.
right? What
He's
about
the
him?
reason I won in the semifinals or the quarterfinals of the Dream Cup in Dubai.
Oh, that was like 2 years back.
Yeah. He auto intercepted an attack by Schneider, and my goalkeeper was Muller. Yeah. And
He passed over.
from
my
that, I scored and beat him.
Wow, memories.
Good memories. Oh, Taki's numbers are just sad.
It's
Defensively,
outside of the sidelines.
Tagi.
It sounds like some sort of food.
ゴールが見える位置まで走るんだ
Bird food.
What?
ゴールが見える
Ooh,
位
he
置まで
goes
走るん
through.
だ チームメイトに
Wow.
Oh,
so
that's so
scary.
lucky.
Yeah.
That is so lucky. And his passive is full on.
Yep. 2 stacks.
Color advantage as well.
This should be a goal.
よし来い俺たちは負けるわけにはいかないんだ
So we are going to extra time. OT for everyone. Overtime for everyone.
Power you up.
Super.
スッキーってチャンスメイクだ行くぞ
Hi Hugo. Thank you. A shot.
それ
Oh. I thought they started extra time.
Yep. They are about to start now. I think this game will be a draw game because I suspect that he's going to bring out his. I suspect that King is going to bring out his Zenzo in the second half. So, yep. And your Kojiro didn't manage to shoot, right?
No.
最高の気分だ
But he has a good chance of scoring on his first shot now.
Yeah, if it's close enough, yes. And if you inspire him with Taki. Dun dun.
Oh, Taki has Inspire.
Yeah, 2%.
I forgot.
That's why
Okay,
just
now
now,
I should pass to Taki first to get
You-
a stack.
right, you pass to Taki. Then from Taki, you pass to Tsubasa. And Tsubasa, you pass to one of your forward. Oh, but I was wrong. He didn't change.
行くぞ負けるか
It's a free stack, man. Look at the dribble. Look at the amount of dribble he have. Look at his stats, 37k dribble. It's higher than shots. Meta player shots. Amazing.
頼むぞそれ
勝負だ来い勝負だ
But so juicy. Should I pass to Hyuga?
I would.
よしいいコースがあるぞ
Oh, went for the safe play.
Oh, I want to set up Rival.
遠慮なく行くぞ
よし来い
Anyways, I don't see why
よし行くぜみんな
King is trying to play a high line. Actually, he should play a low line,
大空を自由に
especially against Chance Maker. Wow. Actually, the first touch I thought will weaken the pass, and there's a high chance of Gentile getting the ball, but it didn't happen.
何よし来い
This is most likely a goal, right?
It has to be.
This is my best chance. If this doesn't go in, then I won't be scoring.
俺たちは負けるわけにはいかないんだ
Nani?
And it fell to his player. Oh,
俺が止める俺が
no
止め
time.
るやってるぜ
You know that day, Nothing Access dropped by our live stream.
No, I missed it.
Yeah, Wise was around as well.
Oh, when you guys were reviewing the club players. Yeah, I was there.
Yep. That was the easiest stream of my life.
They did everything for you.
Yeah, I just need to sit back and do some controls on Streamlabs.
Yeah, Nothing
all.
Excess is a good talker.
Right?
Yeah, Nothing Excess is fun to listen to, and I like his dark comedy.
Nani?
That
Give
Maybe
everything.
dry.
それ
ここは自分で行く
抜かせはせん
Interesting. Look for Taki, go all the way.
サッカーを楽しむ
Yeah, Taki should challenge Ishizaki.
Yep. Come on, do it for the sake of science. Pass it to Taki.
what?
You have full power?
ここは自分で行く
俺がマークにつく
Oh, actually, you don't even need to pass to Taki anymore. Is Rival offside? Slightly off.
What?
Yeah, you should pass to Taki lah, just for the sake.
行くぞ
Oops.
自由に羽ばたけ
It's gonna go
He's
through.
passed.
Is
He's
it-
passed.
what?
Oh.
But this shot is not very strong, you know.
Yes. Much weaker.
よし来い
I was considering
You have
doing
to
a
chant.
1-2 with Tsubasa to go on his own, but Igawa is too near. Is it mine?
It's
Yeah.
yours. Everyone is quite dead, actually.
Raphael is not gonna pass to Taki. Oh, he is!
勝負だ
Taki,
Let's go, Taki.
let's go. Everyone is offside.
Everyone's offside.
Dribble.
That
Bring the ball. Bring the ball to Ishizaki.
okay. Let's do that.
ここは俺が一番得意なところだぜ行くぜライン際のドリブルだ
Oh, look at that cool dribble.
行くぞ
意地でもここは
Activate full power and make the pass.
ワクワクしてきた
Do I have full power? Do you think?
He doesn't have anyone to pass to.
He can cut the ball back to
He has to
Hyuga.
double dribble. He has to double dribble.
Hyuga is not offside.
ここは
Check
俺が
this
一番
out.
得意なところだぜ行くぜ
Oh,
ライン
wow.
際のドリブルだよし
What?
No!
You should have double dribbled.
I don't have enough stamina.
You don't have full power as well. Alright, guys. That's game.
ありがとう ありがとう
Hello? Yes, everyone is here. Don't worry. Yes. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Sorry, I just ended the stream. I mean, I rolled the credits already. I'm rolling the credits. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you, Quasar, again for joining us. You lighten up the stream a lot. Yes, because both Kozo and I, we are low energy people. Alright, guys. So, guys, thanks. We'll see you guys again next week.